How about that?
Holy shit, man.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Right.
You've
Go
opened some
look at it.
questions
So
for
wait.
me that I am stumped on.
Right? Just a little pull.
That's a good point.
What you're saying to me makes logical sense.
Yeah.
That really just tripped me out.
Helping to raise our conscious level, man, because this is a painful one, brother. This is painful.
This
It's crazy, man.
They will never talk to us because they can't. Because they have nothing other than lies, misrepresentations, and math equations.
Like, you're getting some good feedback in the chat room.
Yeah.
They said, I believe this guy. So right, Scott.
This could be the most important lie that was fed to us by the powers that be.
What the
I'm swayed. You know, I'm swayed because you make some really, really good points, and then a lot of people in the chat room really agree with you too. I mean,
That,
Too many discrepancies right there. That's just ridiculous.
right. Right.
That's a valid point. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, these are things that are just common sense.
You're shitting me.
I was there and I met Buzz Aldrin, and I told him, I just went up to him and I shook his hand. I go, I know you never went to the moon. And he looked at me and he smiled and he gave me a smirk and he just shook his head like this.
There
Like,
you
this
go.
kid
So-
knows. And then he goes, he patted me on the shoulder, you're a smart kid, and he just walked off. I mean, people are gonna think you're absolutely batshit for saying that.
I think that just sealed the deal right there.
Interesting. I'm keeping an open mind for this, and honestly, you're
Here's what I
making
tell people.
valid
Here's what I
points.
tell them, right? So, yeah.
that's interesting.
Yeah. It's all very interesting.
Oh, fuck. You're right. That's crazy.
I mean, you can't say that he's not giving us evidence. He's making a lot of sense in terms of what's possible and what's not possible from round Earth, from the sphere Earth perspective is not possible. Certain things in terms of time and distance, it's not possible. That's what you're saying, right?
Right.
So I'm all over the place asking these questions, but my mind's just bouncing everywhere. So like, it doesn't make sense. You're correct. This is what I was scared of, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is fascinating, man. I mean, see, I thought the flat earthers thought that the Earth was just this disc.
That's ridiculous.
Dude, I gotta tell you, you've opened some doors for me today that I wasn't expecting at all. So, man, David, thank you for coming on here and elaborating on this flat Earth. I mean,
It's in your face, common sense.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm impressed, man. I am really impressed. No, really,
That's crazy.
you've raised a lot of questions. You've answered a lot of questions, and I'm just gonna say I don't know, and
So
I don't claim to know. But I am believing in your theory a lot more than I did at the beginning of the show. This holds a lot of substance. Thank you for coming on the show and sharing this information. You're a wealth of knowledge, man. Thank you.
What the fuck?
So much information you just gave me right now that it rattled me. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. And I need to it's gonna take time for me to look into this and research it more. You know, I'm not gonna just jump on board right now and say, yeah, I'm all in.
No,
That's not
you
what I
have to-
do. But I'm definitely, dude, you've definitely opened some doors for me that I didn't think were gonna be open.
All right. Well, I guess that's it, man. The Earth is flat. We gotta.
No. Don't just take a breath. Say, okay, I've got some things to look into. Don't believe this guy. I'm some random guy on the internet. I'm handing out doors for you to go look at. Go
Believe
look
everything
at
you
it
say.
and prove it yourself. Prove it yourself.